Well, it's been a while since I did a video last. I'd call this maybe pre-harvest getting things done. So if you can't tell, I still have had the sprayer on the back of the tractor ever since I washed it up. So today I'm going to take it back over to the equipment barn and do a few things too. So but first we'll get doing that. Got a little rider gonna come with me today. Well, it's September 8th today. Got Hudson in here with me. Normally we don't just randomly have the sprayer on, but it is the last thing that we used. So today we're going over to the machinery barn to one, take the sprayer back, and two, I actually am selling the loadout auger that I had bought last year.
And I pulled out my tooth yesterday.
You want to tell them about it?
Yeah, I got it. It was this one right here. You see right there.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna miss the fact that you don't have a front tooth. But
this is like this one.
Yeah.
This.
Did you have somebody come last night?
The tooth fairy.
Yeah. So I am selling the loadout auger. It was nice. It worked last year, and
we're in the tractor right now.
1 second, Hans. It was one of those where I did have aspirations also of putting up a grain bin soon. With corn prices the way they are, I don't know exactly when I'd be doing that. Plus I bought the 9200, so I like keeping it inside. I don't like seeing it outside, and it takes up a fair amount of room in the barn. So I found somebody that is going to buy it, and yeah, we got to get it out.
Hi, my name is Hudson, and we're going for a ride in the tractor, the ferry, and I'm in first grade, and I just pulled out a tooth yesterday.
Well, I know, you already told them. You showed them, silly.
And it was that top one I said in the last video, and we're going to ferry in the tractor.
Yeah, so to build on it, as much as having the loadout auger was a nice option to be able to either haul the grain myself or use the big gravity wagons to stage and then send it in a semi. Ultimately, when I calculated it out, it does cost me more to do it that way. I was figuring that maybe the grain measurements would come back a little bit more favorable, and or I have a better basis at a elevator further away. That necessarily wasn't the case. And actually for me, it was more stressful as being operating on my own to try to combine, fill up the gravity wagons, get the gravity wagons emptied into a semi, combine quickly again to be able to get them full by the time the semi gets back. So yeah, ultimately I'm just going to go back to hauling it all myself, and I'd prefer having more room in the barn. So pulling it out today to get it so the gentleman that's buying it can come and pick it up. So obviously I did a video of this auger last year. I really liked it. It was a Mayrath 10-inch by 41 feet, 540 PTO driven with the built-in hopper. But like I said, it was just a case of when I assessed how it helped versus hindered last year, I would say, it didn't necessarily help because I was trying to harvest and do everything at the same time. So it'd be nice to keep around, but as most know, when you are limited on storage, space comes at a premium, and if you're not using something and it's staying inside, do you really need to? And I did like keeping it inside. I wanted to keep it good shape. So it's gonna go to a gentleman from Monroe area of Michigan, so he has quite a drive tomorrow. So he's going to come in the morning and get it. And then yeah, got to take the tractor back. I thought there was going to be room to fit it in the barn, but with the 4 wagons in there, they take up a lot of space. So it's nice to do a video again. It's not of the crops. They are needing rain right now. It's going to go through a warm spell in Michigan, mid to high 80s. And we haven't had rain for a couple weeks, so it's going to look bad, but praying that the weather report is wrong and we can get some. So yeah, I guess it's the last this auger on the farm, and it's going to go to a new home and have a little bit more space in the barn. So yeah, September 8th, we'll see what the next probably month, 2 months brings when it comes to harvest. Just to give an idea what corn's looking like. So, you know, looking at this last week around this time, it you know, it was a lot greener, and this week with rain, even with cooler temperatures, it's, you know, it is September 8th, so it may be starting to dry down, but it's also, you know, I'm seeing a lot of heat stress right now. That is on sandier ground. You get up into this heavier, it is holding its own a little bit more, but overall the corn's on the lighter side and on the dry side. It seems to be par for the course this year. So I guess still praying for rain, and we'll see what happens.